Oh, YouTube, it's really good. My name is Vivid, and today we're going to do a little bit of reaction video. I've seen a lot of other Poketubers reacting to Jaiden Animations. I attempted my first Nuzlocke video, and one, I haven't watched the video because I've been planning on doing this for a while. Two, I think it's going to be kind of hilarious. Three, if you don't know who Jaiden Animations is, however that may be, please go check her out. The link to this video will be in the description down below. She is fantastic, and she puts out very, very quality animation style content. Yeah, so I expect this to be hilarious. I expect it to be fun. I'm not the best at Nuzlockes. I think I've only ever beaten 4 or 5-ish, only one ever on YouTube, so you can't really call me a master, but I have some input. I'm like reasonably good at the game, kind of. A few quick things I want to say before we actually get into the video are, one, if you enjoy watching me here on YouTube, you will probably also enjoy watching me live over on Twitch. I'll be streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless otherwise notified on Twitter, which you should probably also follow me there. But yeah, I plan on doing a lot of the ranked ladder in game. We've been doing that lately. It's been a lot of fun. The ranked doubles ladder for Pokemon, that is. And also, I'm actually in a lot of Among Us groups on Discord, so I plan on streaming Among Us with some friends. If that sounds like something that excites you, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to stream Among Us and then upload the games because it's honestly one of the funnest games I've played in a long time. And I think that it's a lot of the group dynamics that make it that way. So if you're into Among Us, let me know in the comments. The second thing I want to say before we actually get into this is if you are new here and you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. A lot of my views are coming from people who aren't subscribed. YouTube is just really good at feeding you content you watch a lot. So if you're here and you're enjoying yourself, just click the subscribe button and we can all just have a great time. I would love to have you here on this YouTube adventure thing that we're doing. Okay, that's it. Let's react to this video. I think it's going to be great. Also, please don't take my words as advice. I'm not fantastic at Nuzlockes. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're here. I'm ready. I'm going to press play and let's just react to this. I haven't reacted to anything in a while, so go easy on me in the comments.
Within the Pokemon community, there's a set of self-imposed rules you can add to the games to make them more challenging, called a Pokemon Nuzlocke. You can only catch the first
very
Pokemon
fun.
you
It's
run
also kind of
into per
addicting.
route. If a Pokemon faints,
okay, so
it
setting up the
dies,
rules.
and you
This is
can't use
good
it anymore.
because I don't have to explain it.
And you have to
then.
nickname your Pokemon to get more attached to them. That means
Which
if
is
you aren't
hard.
careful, you can
It's very
technically
hard
lose
being
a
attached to a
game
Pokemon.
under those conditions. I've wanted to do a Nuzlocke for the longest time. I've started
Well, do
a
it,
couple in the
Jaiden.
past,
Make it
but
happen.
never actually got to finish any because busy.
Yeah, that's my
But
life.
today's the
Just
day
not
that all
finishing them.
changes. I decided
Like starting
to
them
make
and
a
then
video
not
on my
finishing them.
first full attempt at a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Let's see how it went.
I
After
wonder,
breaking free
did
from
she
the
do this
back
all
of
in
the
one
moving
day?
truck my mom stuffed me in and introducing myself to the neighbor Brendan, the kid that I always thought was a monkey said that he heard screaming up ahead. Professor Birch is getting mauled by a level 2 Poochyena, so I led his Torchic out.
That's also kind of funny, right? Like this big grown burly man is getting mauled by a level 2 Pokemon. It's a good point. Jaiden's bringing up good points here.
And she scratches the crap out of it. He gifts me Torchic for rescuing him, and I name her Teriyaki, my first Pokemon.
Teriyaki
Walking up the
chicken, I
route
can
more,
respect.
I run into Brendan, who challenges me to a battle, where Teriyaki proceeds to also scratch the crap out of his Mudkip. Good job, Teriyaki. You're
Also,
2 for
Torchic
2.
is like
Doing
a
great.
bold.
Professor Birch gives
Torchic
me
is a
5
bold
Pokeballs.
choice, right? Torchic is a pretty bold choice because you just like if you pick either of the other two, you have an advantage guaranteed on the first gym. If you pick Torchic, you're either guaranteed a disadvantage or like at best break even. I don't know if there are any grass, water. Is there a fighting type in between here and the first gym? I don't know. That's a bold choice,
And the
Jaiden.
Nuzlocke
Bold
has
choice.
officially started. I walked back up to catch my first Pokemon
Oh, she got a
and ran
balls.
into
All
a
right.
Zigzagoon.
Things can't faint.
All right,
Oh,
not the
dude,
best,
everybody gets
but I
Zigzagoon
can
in this
work with
generation.
this. You know,
If you're doing
I
like a
think we're gonna have
vanilla
really awesome
Nuzlocke, everyone gets Zigzagoon.
Cute.
Or
So
this
Teriyaki
happens.
one-shotted Zigzagoon
That's
with
super
a critical
funny.
hit scratch, but
Yeah, you have to
whatever.
be
Contain
very
your murder
cautious
a
of
little
crits in
bit,
this
all right,
game.
guy? Route
You can
102
probably just
is
throw
right around
balls
the
at early
corner, and
mons.
that's where I was able to catch Corn the Seedot.
Ooh,
Look
this is
at
like the
us,
original
couple of friends
Seedot's
ready
like the
to take
original
on the
Nuzlocke
Hoenn
Pokemon,
region together.
like the
After
original
watching
comics.
the weird-
Which pause. I'm gonna pause a lot here because I don't want to like talk over the video. But if you are interested in like the history of Nuzlocke, I'll probably if I remember, I'm gonna try to link the original Nuzlocke comics down below because they're really good. They're done really well. And the original Nuzlocke, like the history of it was the guy made the comic and then he got a Seedot. It evolved into a Nuzleaf and then his Nuzleaf died, but it kept coming back to give him wisdom. And it kept coming back with the face of John Locke from the TV show Lost, which I'm sure a lot of people don't super understand. Like if you weren't around when Lost was in its heyday, you probably don't get that. But that's a little bit of the history of like how this whole challenge became called Nuzlocke because it was a Nuzleaf that was sort of like anthropomorphized, I think that's the right word, to look like John Locke from Lost. So there you go. That's history. I'll try to link the comics in the description down below. If I don't, yell at me.
Kid Wally struggled to catch his first Pokemon. I continued on to Route 104 and found a little Talo in the grass.
Oh, Tailow's a good hit. Tailow's a good hit here.
And hungry.
Because it's pretty good speed tier.
In Petalburg Forest, a Team Magma grunt jumped some
good
random
like
professor,
flying is good
so
stab.
Ari and Teriyaki peck his eyes out. Oh, hello, Shroomish.
No way, Shroomish is super hard to get in a Nuzlocke. That's insane.
Kills another Zigzagoon
I love Shroomish too. Also, stop killing the Zigzagoons,
dude. But it turned out all right because she also ended up evolving. Onion was able to destroy Roxanne with ease, and we got our
catching a Shroomish here is big game.
You
were at a pretty big disadvantage otherwise.
Something about
right? Like I don't think there's anything in between here and there besides Shroomish.
They stole his Pico.
They stole his
dog.
I love the animation of just throwing a bird at someone's face. That's funny, and it just pecking.
I arrive in Dewford to give a letter.
I always thought of Pico de Gallo when they said stole his Pico. That's what I was trying to get at.
What
earlier.
do we got?
Zubat. No. I wonder if Jaiden used like I feel like Mawile is not on the base level of this cave. So did you like super repel to get deeper into the cave? I feel like Mawile is like deeper into the cave. I could be very wrong. I haven't played Ruby Sapphire in a long time, but I feel like Mawile is not in the base level of the cave. Either way, cool encounter.
It was time to take
Mono
on
Steel in this generation. Not great against this gym, but Ari,
easily earned MVP in that fight.
For sure.
Well.
This is part of the reason I think Taylor was like a good ad.
On my way to the next city, I caught a tentacle on the beach.
That's also interesting.
Squidward.
Also a little awkward.
Team Magma and Brendan again in Slateport, it was time again to get ready for the gym battle with Watson. But as I was fighting
fun. That's a hard rival battle too.
Electrocuted a bit too hard and was killed.
Oh,
Jaiden,
that sucks.
Let's battle.
Mawile is such a cool Pokemon too.
I want to show you how strong I am. Okay. Ari, this is an electric gym.
God, that's so funny.
You're not allowed to fight in here, so you can just wait outside. While battling the gym trainers, Onion evolved into Breloom, and together with Teriyaki, they were able to get another victory.
Already down.
Now we were riding high. 3 gym badges in and no
Also, this thing being Breloom is insane.
With our massive confidence, we decided to take on the Win Straight family's challenge of beating all their family members.
I don't remember if this is hard. I feel like it's not, right?
But we ran into some troubles with Grandma.
I guess it is hard.
Oh god, it's gonna do a high jump kick. We can take him out, but I need a clean switch first.
I didn't even remember Shadow Whismur. She caught it in that's like the only Pokemon you can catch in that stupid cave where they're holding Pico.
So I had to sacrifice Hush Child, the Whismur.
I don't know.
But
Whismer's also
that
like kind of sus this generation.
To ensure no one else died.
It learns like all the special attacks, but you'd rather use your TMs elsewhere.
While we were heading to Fall Arbor, fighting some trainers, Ari evolved. Oh, look at my big bird.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we were almost
Swalow's
to town,
really
but we
good.
had to get through the city grass on
however you want to pronounce it.
113.
No way. Oh, I was like, she caught a Skarmory?
All right,
Skarmory would be insane. Dude, this Spinda sucks.
I walked into
Spinda's real bad.
To see Team Aqua and Team Magma arguing about water and rocks. Can I go? So get over here. They kept complaining and I had to go up the volcano they were blocking to fight Maxie, the Team Magma leader. That was a hard fight. Onion and Teriyaki were able to take out
I remember this one being like a little tough. I've Nuzlocke this generation like on my own
I ended up
long time
having to
ago.
switch in Ari and double team up to win the battle. Not the most honorable
using the evasion
strategies,
strats.
But it worked and we're moving on. On the way down the volcano, I ran into a mat shop. Oh, hello there, Chad. What? You're a female?
It's a girl.
Did I stutter? We arrived in Lava Ridge Town and started getting through Flannery's gym. During that time, Squidward was almost killed by a Fury swiping
the ultimate Chad.
Fury swipes.
Oh
my gosh, that does a lot of damage. Stop!
6 HP.
But when it came time
super
to battle,
lucky.
he pulled his weight and
Kecleon's
more.
kind of,
Honestly, with the team, there wasn't
cool.
much I could have done
I would
to
like
Flannery's
Kecleon on
fire
the team.
Pokemon, but Squidward came in clutch by learning Bubble Beam, and it was all over
this was
for
like
her.
she didn't have a
Badge
chance to catch
4 under our
Kecleon. Never
belt.
mind.
Brendan met up with us outside.
Yeah, Flareony's
the gym
pretty
to give
easy.
us
Fire has enough
goggles
weaknesses
so
you can
we could walk in the
exploit.
sandstorms. I found a claw fossil, and Anorith was born. I didn't know what to name it, so my friend named him Gary. Now it was time for the 5th gym. After some training,
Anorith is neat. I always go Lilith.
And the team was leveled up.
I just really like grass
the battle
types.
With Ari, and after
Chat evolved, okay.
I was in trouble.
Having something like a Machop or like a Ghastly, like it's cool, like or an Abra, right? Like they're cool Pokemon, and you know, they're good. The problem is you can't ever, like in just like a vanilla Nuzlocke, which I think this is like probably played on like an emulator. It's vanilla, or it's either like played on like a handheld maybe. I mean, she has this footage, so I'm assuming it's probably played on an emulator. Either way, the moral of the story, maybe it's like emulating off a DS. Either way, not emulating, like casting from a DS with a capture card. It sucks to get those because they can't reach their final evolution, which is tough. Okay, continuing. Ooh, this is a tough battle because Slacking just one-shot everything. Yeah.
I managed
That's
to squeak
insane.
by with more
You have to like rotate between attacking and healing.
Take out the first
and it's
so
good if the Slacking can't kill you.
Came out, I knew I had to use a different strategy.
Like if the Slacking can't one-shot you, you're in a good spot.
Get more
oh
chip
no.
damage in, which worked.
Not the Breloom.
But he was also killed by Slacking's facade, which I thought he could take. Chad was able to finish off the rest of the fight,
That'd be heartbreaking.
That was the first death that actually hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not crying. Someone's just chopping onions in here. But with
so
every
brutal.
down, there's an up. And Corn stepped up and was ready to fill Onion's spot. While passing through Mauville again,
you need a
Watson
stone
asked
to
us
evolve
to help
that,
him
but
turn off the
it'll
city's
get there.
generator. And while down there, I found
I always
Magnemite.
forget this is a part of the game. Like
You
the
wanna
going back
come
into the generator and like getting things fixed so that the city has power again. Magnemite's cool.
And while fighting
I like
trainers,
Electrike a lot
Corn
too.
survived 2 very close calls. He took
How?
a Swords Dance boosted Fury Cutter by Ninja.
That's insane. Is it
and
already
a
Dark type?
misclick
It
from
can't
me,
already be
which
Dark type.
resulted
It would
in
just
him
die.
tanking a wing attack from a Talo. No.
This thing has to be plus defense nature. There's just no way.
Dude,
There's no way that's
Corn,
happening
I'm
any
so
other
sorry.
way.
You're such a trooper. Good news is Squidward evolved.
It's still
while
alive,
training,
though.
so
Oh,
that's
Tentacle's
neat.
actually,
We
like,
arrived
good
in
mon.
Fortree City, and
I'm
this
about
was
it.
a gym I was really nervous about. Not only did we
Yeah,
not
the
have a
Altaria-
good team to
the
take
Altaria
on
in
a
this gym is
flying type
tough.
gym, but Winona's
If you're weak to
Altaria
flying moves,
is
raise your hands.
notorious for sweeping teams if she sets up too many dragon dances. I
Yeah,
went
the
to the grass
Altaria's-
to train
it's
up
tough
the
game.
team. And the worst happened. Corn was killed by pin missile from a Zigzagoon.
No way.
wait,
It
no,
lived
no,
a Fury
no,
attack and a wing attack, but it dies to a pin missile from a Zigzagoon. Oh, that sucks, dude.
Corn, you monster!
That's a
How
tough
did you
beat.
do this? Is this why you kept trying to kill all the Zigzagoons? I want to think that Corn sacrificed himself because he knew we were at too much of a disadvantage going into Winona's
the
gym.
flying
And by
weakness.
opening up a space, we could get the type advantage we needed to stand a chance. With a
I
heavy
wonder,
heart.
is she playing in a way where you can't like deposit Pokemon? Like you can't deposit, you have to use your party of 6 as is? Because I don't think that's like an official rule, but some people definitely play that way. But saying like you had to open up a party slot makes me think that.
Zip, Zap, Zop, the Magnemite.
Okay,
to the
Magnemite's
team.
actually like
And
really solid
realized
against
how
Winona,
much
but
more
Altaria
grinding I was gonna have to do.
gets Earthquake, I'm
I
pretty
had
sure.
to fight so many Merrills to get Zip Zap Zop on par with the rest of the team. You wanna know how many?
that's-
The move Thunderbolt can be used 15 times before it runs out. And I
Okay,
had to go
math.
back to the Pokemon Center almost 6 separate times to refill it. Meaning
6.
Zip Zap Zop
Yeah, it's
killed more than 80 Merrill that were
Yeah,
living
I was about
in
to say,
that
that's
lake.
quick maths.
Winona led with Swellow, which Zip Zap Zop was able to take out. But she immediately brought out Altaria, which made me very scared because
Oh, the
I know
Magnemite
she's
evolved.
got
Okay, good,
Earthquake
good.
on that thing. I didn't have a clean switch, and I knew no one on the team could take 2 hits from this Cloud Bird. So I ultimately decided that I'd have to have Zip Zap
No.
Zop paralyze it in exchange for his death. Goodbye,
Not
Zip Zap
Zap.
Zop.
It just
You
got
weren't
here.
for long.
It's also
but your
really good
efforts
typing.
Will not be in vain.
Oh.
Oh my god! Somehow
Yeah, Altaria
Zip
do be
Zap
kinda
Zop
weak, though.
lived the earthquake on 2
Especially if it doesn't have, like, a
HP
dragon dance
like
up.
a mad lad.
Yeah, that's insane.
Corn
You, like,
must
have
been
to
looking
assume that
down
it's just
on
gonna
us
die.
for that one because there was definitely a 90% chance Zip Zap Zop was supposed
I wonder
to
if she
die
ran a
there.
calc to
With
get,
that
like,
string of luck,
the
I was
stats
able
there.
to switch Arian for Zip Zap
Good job,
Zop
Corn.
to predict
Good save, good
another
save.
earthquake and started chipping away at the Altaria, which was not gonna be easy. She was already starting to stack up those dragon dances, which make her moves even more
This
powerful.
animation.
And I was legitimately
If
sweating.
Altaria-
But with
if it
what
gets,
little
like,
luck we had left,
if it gets, like,
Winona
kind of
got greedy and
yeah,
tried
greedy
to
is what I was
get in
gonna
that
say.
last dragon dance.
There you
and
go,
that's
yeah,
when
it got
Ari
greedy,
was
got
able
greedy.
to swoop in and snipe that kill.
Nice.
If that Altaria would have decided to attack at any point, she would have one-shotted anyone and everyone on my team.
It's a
Thank
big,
you, Corn.
it's a big luck.
You shined
Yeah,
your
you kind of have to. I feel like you have to
photosynthesis
like out of the Altaria.
From there,
Sometimes you don't have access to like ice moves.
And sweep the rest of her team. The 6th
Not at least like
badge
cleanly.
was
Like you
ours.
might, but it's a lot tougher in a Nuzlocke to just have access
Outside
to normal
the Safari Zone, I found a Duskull
normal
I
ice
was
moves.
able to catch. I tried to have
This is
Gary
super
on the
bulky.
team since resurrecting him from the dirt, but he honestly has like no moves that do damage, so I decided
Yeah,
to
Anarad's
replace
kinda
him
hard.
with Sin. We arrived in
Oh.
Lily.
Whoever just subscribed on YouTube, thank you. I didn't realize alerts were turned on here. My bad, but thanks for the sub.
And I tried fishing on the beach for a Pokemon, but Chad
That scared
punched
me.
the Whalmer I reeled up too hard and killed it. We stormed Team Magma's
Okay.
base, and while trying to get the Master Ball they've got on
Whalmer
the
would have
ground,
been like
an
a pretty solid
Electrode
ad too.
exploded and almost killed
Did
Chad,
I?
which was uncalled for. After beating
Almost
their
killed.
admin, they
Okay,
escaped
okay.
into a submarine, and I went
I was gonna
on
say,
to
Chad
fight
is
the
like,
next gym.
yeah,
Jaiden
pretty-
Lights over the
pretty
first
important
double
at this
battle
point.
gym leaders, and I didn't realize until too late that I was just
I think her entire team is
a tad
not
underleveled
fantastic
for them.
against this. Like Psychic and Rock
They don't
type.
have
Like
any more
Magneton's
than
pretty
2
good.
Pokemon, so
But everything, it hits everything else like
think
pretty
we
neutral.
should be okay.
Also, like how underleveled is she
42?
staying? Oh.
Uh-oh. Sin and Zip
Well,
Zap
that's
Zop made a
not
good duo,
great.
being able to confuse and paralyze them, but Solrock
Okay.
managed to get off
Parafusion.
a Sunny
We
Day
stand.
powered flamethrower in Zip Zap Zop's face,
Oh,
which
no.
totally killed him. That
If only
really
Sturdy-
sucked. He put
if
in
only
so
Sturdy
much
was the
work for
thing.
the team and really
That's so
carried us
sad. It's
this
such a good
far.
type,
The rest
too.
of this fight's for you, Zip Zap Zop. Squidward came out,
Get 'em.
and together with Sin, we're able to finish off the
That's
duo,
cool.
getting
Like
us
the
our
combining the
7th
water
gym
and
badge.
ghost attacks. Like the animation
All
of
right,
that.
Spurky, you're up.
Not as good. Still good though.
I think I single-handedly wiped out the entire water Pokemon population between Zip Zap Zop and
That's
Spurky.
a
I
lot
went
to
Shoal
say,
Cave and
because
caught
there's a
Blubby the
lot of water
Squeal,
Pokemon
and
in
went
this
out
generation.
to take on Maxie one last time. For some reason, I didn't learn my lesson when being underleveled for Tate and Liza, because I was even more underleveled.
No, I guess
for
she already
Maxie.
has a Tentacruel.
Mighty
She didn't need the Whalmer.
It didn't go
41.
down? This fight was rough. Chad was
Yeah,
able to take out
looks
his Mighty
rough,
Anna,
dude.
but I resorted to Squidward when his Crobat came out, and luck wasn't on my side here because
Crobat
Squidward
can be
was
tough,
killed by a
too.
high roll wing attack. The way Pokemon
Like a
works
high
is
roll?
there's a small
Oh,
range
no.
of damage an attack can do. It's not actually
Good
the
on you
same
for
all the
breaking
time.
down
It's
the
kinda
damage
based on
calculation
chance.
formula.
So even though it looked like Squidward
I feel like that's
could have
something
lived
that a
2
lot
wing
of people
attacks,
don't understand
Maxie
or
was able
get.
to get a low roll
It's like
on the
never the
first
exact
one
same
and a high
twice.
roll on
I mean,
the
it can be,
second,
but it's
which
not.
was the death
Like,
of
it can
Squidward.
also
But it
roll.
wasn't time to give up.
Good explanation.
We had to persevere.
Also, I
for
love Tentacruel, so this
Squidward.
makes me
Ari
sad.
came in
I
and
love
took out the
Tentacruel
Crobat
and
lived on
Breloom, so
1
I'm real
HP
sad.
when hit by Camerap's Rock Slide.
That's a
it
big
was a tough
live.
battle, but we squeaked by.
That's a big live.
Barely.
What a monstrous
After that
swallow.
fight, I needed to take a step back and seriously grind up the team again. If
Are
we were
we-
just a
are we
bit
on this
more
field plan now?
underleveled, we would have been murdered. Blubby joined the team and we got to work, eventually
Blubby.
arriving in Sutopolis.
I mean,
Steven and the Sutopolis
what is
gym
its
leader
final
Volis
evolution?
were
It's
there
like
saying
Spheal,
Groudon was in
Sphelio.
the cave because someone
Don't remember.
used
It's
the
like pretty
wrong
tanky, though.
orb and
Walrein.
pissed him off. So I went in there, walked up to Groudon, and Master Balled him immediately. There's no way I'm fighting Groudon. Now get in the box. While fighting Wallace, Spurky was able
That's so
to
funny.
take out his Love Disc and Celio. Sin beat his Whiscash, and Chad finished
Okay.
off with Milotic. The team was perfect. And after
It-
obtaining
that's a
our
strong
final
looking
gym
team.
badge, I knew we were ready for the
I'm
Elite
kind of
Four.
about it.
We got through Victory Road.
Oh,
Wally
yeah,
tried to
Walrein's
fight us
good.
for the last time, but he just needs to stop. We exited the cave, and there it was. The final challenge.
Duskull's cool
Here
to
we go.
have. It's like
Sydney
not,
was up
it
first,
doesn't hit
and
hard, but
honestly,
it'll
he
take a
wasn't
million
challenge
hits.
At all. Chad and Teriyaki were able to take care of his team with ease. Phoebe wasn't
Fair.
difficult either,
Dark
with
types.
Sin and Blubby
That'll work.
being MVPs. Glacio was a bit tougher. Teriyaki was able to take out her Glalie, and Spurky could handle her Celios, but
Okay.
her Walrein was the big problem.
no.
Walreins
Walrein's
are
such a
thick,
thick
can tank
boy.
a lot of hits, and can do a lot of damage. I would
Yeah.
know, because I have one. I brought out Chad, and she was able to get in a good amount of damage, but she was ultimately killed
She's
by
not-
Blizzard. Sin
Oh,
came
okay.
out to
I
try
was gonna say,
and
not sheer
confuse
cold.
it,
I
but it
don't know if
broke
this thing
through
knows
the
sheer
confusion
cold.
and landed a sheer cold.
Oh, no,
sheer
I
cold
cursed
is a
it.
one-hit KO
I
move.
jinxed
it
it,
has a 30%
dude.
chance of hitting the target and will fail if the target Pokemon's level is higher than the user's.
Oh,
but
so
even
you
under
were
all those
a lower
conditions,
level.
it hit,
That's
and Sin was
tough.
killed. two great team members.
Sin and
down
Chad
and
back to
out.
back
Chad
is
was
tough.
with
Sin
us
was
for
like the
so
wall,
long and
right?
pulled so
Chad
much
probably
weight,
did a
and
lot of
Sin
damage
got us
for the
through
team
some
too.
really tough battles. Even with those losses, we were able to finish Glacia off and move on to the
Alright,
final
good.
Elite Four member.
So we got 4 left,
Drake.
right?
Drake's got a tough team. But we've got a Blubby.
Okay, you have
and
a
she
Walrein,
wanted
yeah.
revenge for her fallen comrades. She
Walrein
ice
just
beamed
blasts through the
every
entire.
single one
Yeah.
of Drake's Pokemon.
I was about to say this isn't like a challenge.
It was on
Not
to
for
the
Walrein.
last battle. Steven Stone.
Steven's team is pretty tough. Metagross is
I led with
pretty good
Sparky
against her
to take out his
entire
Skarmory
team.
as quick as possible, and Blubby
Okay,
was
good
able
strat,
to take
good
out
strat.
his Claydol and Aggron. But then
Good
came his
strats.
Metagross.
Yeah.
This might be the end. Metagross is Steven's strongest Pokemon, so I needed to hinder it as much as I could
Okay,
before
what are we
it
doing?
started
What's the
doing
game plan, Jaiden?
serious damage. I knew his Metagross had Earthquake, which would definitely take out most of my team. So I
Yeah.
had to have
Well, it
Sparky
probably wouldn't take out the
Kamikaze
Walrein,
to
but
get a
still.
paralysis off. Blubby came out again,
That's
and after
sad.
a lot of
Sparky's
hard work,
dope.
finally beat the Metagross by spamming Surf. Teriyaki
Okay.
was able to finish his Cradily, and his final Pokemon was Armaldo. Gary's final revenge for getting booted from the
Oh,
team.
no.
I brought out Blubby because Teriyaki was pretty weakened, and after realizing she gets two-shotted by him, I knew she was gonna
Oh,
have to
no.
die. So with a heavy heart, Blubby pulled off her last Surf, getting Armaldo in the
Imagine
red,
if it had been a crit.
and was killed.
If it had been like a
Teriyaki,
crit
the
Surf.
Pokemon who's been with us from the start, who's
Getting your
seen
starter
her
all the
friends
way to the end though is a
die
pretty
in
big
front of
game.
her.
It's like
The
takes a lot of
OG
work.
refused to let any more murder happen. Onion, Corn, Zip Zap Zop,
This is a cool
Squidward,
scene.
Chad, Sin, Sparky,
This is a really cool
Blubby.
scene.
Their zeros and ones
It's like all of their
won't go
souls
down in vain.
are in this one punch
good
or
kick to
kick.
the head, and we did it. We completed
Nice.
the Pokemon
Oh, so
Ruby Nuzlocke.
literally just ending the game with your
Teriyaki
starter
Ari were
and
the only
like
survivors,
Tailo you
but
caught.
The whole team put in a lot of work to get us to #1.
Wow.
A cheers
Good job,
to the
Jaiden.
true Mad Lads.
The true man loves the Deoxys in the background. Oh, I loved that. That was really cool. It was really dope, honestly. I don't think I need to watch these credits here. That was I loved that. I loved that a lot. I don't know. You know, first off, good strategy there at the end. It's sad you had to make sacks. It's also really sad that the Machoke and Sin, Dusclops died like back to back. But man, that was I liked this format for a Nuzlocke. I think it's really sweet. Because normally when people post like their Nuzlocke content on YouTube, it's like a series that spans like anywhere from like 15 to 100 episodes. It depends on like who you're watching. So it's really cool to see the entire Nuzlocke condensed into one video. I think that would be like a sweet idea, even if it wasn't animated as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the animations are great. I think Jaiden did a fantastic job here. But it would be cool to see more Nuzlockes just kind of like narrated through your playthrough. You know what I mean? I think that's interesting. Sort of like those can you beat this generation with just one single Pokemon challenges where people narrate the video and all the way through. I think that's interesting. So either way, very cool idea. Very well done, Jaiden. You made it through. You got it. This is dope. That's all I have to say. It was dope. I'm about it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to do more videos like this where I'm sort of like reacting to content that other creators put out. I think it's really fun. I love, I feel like once you start creating, you don't have as much time to like watch or consume content. I would love to consume more content in the genre. If there's anything you want me to react to, let me know. Just let me know everything. Congrats to Jaiden for getting through the Nuzlocke. That's not easy. It also takes a lot of dedication. I don't know if you shotgunned it in one day or if you like broke it up over time. I feel like if you don't shotgun it in one day, it like, especially if you're not doing it like for a series, it almost never gets done. Just because like people get busy and do other things. So congrats on finishing. Congrats on being successful with your first one. That's big game. But yeah, that's it. This is the video. Thank you so much for watching. It means the absolute most. Please remember Twitch. It'll be the first thing in the description down below. Sub if you're new. Leave a like if you enjoyed this and if you want me to do more. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But that's it. My name's Vivid. I'm kind of done here and I have to leave. Okay, bye. Oh, you made it to the end of the video. That's dope. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more from me and make it to the end of those videos, there will be a video here and a video here. This one is a video that I think is really good, and this is what YouTube recommends. So you should watch one of them. Okay, thanks.